Francis from Mad Decent. Doing my thing.
So how'd you get started?
I got started by, I was first like DJing when I was 18, and I really like electronic music, but I couldn't DJ any of the clubs that had it because they wanted artists to come and DJ, and then they already had their specific people that were playing the clubs and doing that thing. So I just was like, fuck, I need to go and sorry, I was playing a song and I was gonna play this. And then I was like, alright, I need to go and learn how to produce so I can get booked in the clubs and be playing my own music. And that's pretty much how it started. And I went to Atlanta and did a 2-month crash course with my friend on Ableton. And then I came back home and stayed in my room for a year and just kept working on music every day. Didn't really do anything except for that.
Do you still use Ableton, or you use other programs?
I use only Ableton. I've tried to rewire sometimes, but I don't really find a need to do it.
So, did you always have an ear for music, or?
I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I've always liked music a lot. When I was a little kid, I used to listen to a lot of pop music. Like, my favorite artist was, who's that singer? Fiona Apple was like my favorite artist when I was like 10 years old or something. And I used to watch MTV all the time. Like, my friends would come over and be like, come on, let's go out and bike ride. And I'd be like, wait, MTV, like, hottest new music videos is going to come on right now. And that's like when MTV was the shit, so.
So you blew up pretty fast. Is there any particular reason why, or certain song that you think blew you up?
I think it was the Toddla T song, the Take It Back remix that I did, because that one got played on Zane Lowe's Hottest Record of the World, and that really helped get my name out there in the UK. And I feel like if you get established in the UK, it starts trickling over to the United States really easily. And I think that was the one. And then also my CSS remix is doing really well now, and that's helping me get my name out there more.
Major Lazer played your track West Side at Coachella. How did that feel when he played it?
It was really awesome because I told my friends, like, I was so ambitious when I first started. I was like, all right, I swear to God, in a year, I'm going to be playing Coachella, I swear. Like, at Coachella, saying this to people. And then I didn't even end up getting to go, and I was, like, really bummed out. And then all my friends sent me videos of Major Lazer opening with West Side, and it was, like, it was kind of gratifying to be like, all right, I didn't go and play there, but someone opened with my song. So
how'd you link up with Diplo?
That one was because I had my first moombahton song, which was Master Blaster, and I sent it to my manager to send to him, and he sent it to him, and then immediately hit me up on Twitter and gave me his number and told me to come into the studio. Then I just hung out with him and had a beer, and we talked about music.
So, have you say that Diplo is taking you under
Yeah,
his wing?
definitely. He's definitely taken me under his wing. It's really cool. It's like my father figure.
That's so sick. That's so sick. No one can say that.
Yeah.
Diplo had a beer. Now he teaches me things. You changed the stereotypical moombahton style to a more upbeat feel. Do you think that has influenced other producers coming up to change their styles rather than make the same old music?
I hope so. I mean, I've kind of taken what I've done now is I don't really put the dembo in that much of my music to make it more accessible for like white people that are like really hate moombahton, or there's a lot of Mexican people that hate reggaeton. There's a lot of white people that hate reggaeton. So I just thought to take it away and like put it in discreetly on some of the breaks, because it does help with like if it's sparse dembo usage. But yeah, I mean, with my hits remix, I kind of tried to make it more accessible to the people that have been bashing it, where they're like, oh, I don't like it, it's too slow, blah blah blah. Like, I wanted it to be like a fierce dubstep song, but at that tempo, and show people that you can actually have like a peak time track.
So what would you say your style is then? If you had to label your style as something?
I don't know, man. I don't think I have one yet. I think I'm still getting to that stage where I can finally have like my sound. I don't think I have it yet, but I'm working at it.
This question's kind of following up. You've made tracks from dubstep to house. What's your favorite style to produce?
I like all of them. They're all really fun. They're all different. Like the way that the tempo is, you're never gonna make something that you would make down at like 110 that you would make at 130 because it won't work because the tempo is different. And I think my favorite right now is moombahton. I still love making dubstep and I love listening to it and I love house and I love everything. So yeah, just try to make everything.
So what's your favorite style to DJ then?
Oh man, house. Definitely. Yeah, because I like the quickness of it and also dubstep. I like all of it. I mean, honestly, that's why I make all of it.
Alright, you've remixed everything from Like a G6 to When I Dip. What's next?
I just did one for Calvin Harris' new single, Feel So Close. I just did one for Bass Nectar for this song called Red Step. Did a Gym Class Heroes one. I've done way too many remixes this year.
Yeah, I see. I look in the blogs and just every day it's a new one putting out.
Yeah, I've done way too many. I'm trying to focus on new stuff for original material. But, yeah, those are the new ones that I've done.
Is there any type of thought process that goes in when you're making a new song?
No, I just sit there.
You just sit there?
I just sit there and I bring in the samples and I don't know, like, it's really weird. I'll sit there and bring in samples and then I'll stand up from it and play it on a loop and then go and sit back down and then like all these ideas will come into my head and then I'll start doing it and see which one worked and which didn't and then just kind of go from there. It's weird. I make music in a weird way.
Is there anything you want to tell your fans or?
Just keep listening to my music and supporting means a lot, you know, to have as many people into a genre that just happened a couple years ago.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.